everybody, it's AtheneNoctuum from KageNoctuumGaming. Today I'm going to be playing one of my most favorite online games. It's called Town of Salem. It's actually also available on Steam, which is what I'm playing it on, but it's not my Steam, it's Miles' Steam, or Kage's Steam. Anyway. But I'm playing Town of Salem. It's basically kind of like Mafia. It's fun. You'll see. I usually like to play the classic games. I am going to play other games other than classic, but I like to play the classic games because it's pretty self-explanatory. My name is going to be Metal Roach. I like Metal Roach. They are a band, they're a cover band that opened for, the headliner was a Pink Floyd cover band. But they were really cool, so I like to use their name because it's awesome. What role am I going to be today? Serial killer. Escort. So basically what the escort does is I distract people, I distract other players. I will escort somebody whenever I think that they are going to be evil. Some a townie in green, some a townie, and everybody with a red name. Like the Godfather, the Framer, and the Mafioso. Godfather, Framer, Mafioso. Yeah. Those people are bad people. The serial killer is a bad person. But I love to be the serial killer. So, whenever I'm the serial killer, I like to mess with other people's names. It's super funny. So who am I gonna escort to start off? I'm gonna escort Old Man Jenkins. I'm an escort, so I'm a beautiful woman skilled in the art of distraction. So I have to distract the old guy first. Have to complete the stereotypes. Twiddling my thumbs until the night ends. Aw, man, both people are dead. So, the Mafia can attack once per night. And Mafia is a group. They attack as a group. Usually it's the Godfather sending the Mafioso off to attack somebody. So the Mafioso's dead. So the Maf gets one kill, and then the serial killer gets one kill. So there's usually going to end up being 2 people dead unless there's one of those assholes that just leave in the middle of the game. Like, I can understand leaving when you're dead. Like, Deodat Lawson, or Deodat Lawson. He left the game, but he's still alive, because Deodat Lawson. He's probably the medium. Oh, right, I'll write in my will. Alright, so in your will is where you write your thing, and then you write down what you did every night. So, night 1, escorted Old Man Jenkins. Alright, who killed Jesus? That's fucked up. He'll just Rex arrest himself in the meetings. I'm escort. People are voting me up. No random lynching. I'm escort, bitches. Why me? Come on. Ew. At least set up an advertisement. I don't know why people like to lynch me. I'm not bad. Right? Thank you, tree. Thank you. What did the two just lynch us for? Yes, you big old bunch of dumb fuckers. Thank you, tree. Thank you. Takes me off. And lynch the escort because people like to random lynch. Not one in a vote. Chad. Twiddling my thumbs until the night ends. Hello, fellow dead people. Wow, that's a lot of people. I know one of them committed suicide. Oh, brutally murdered. Stabbed by a serial killer and also killed by a veteran. Oh, somebody was alert. Despacito. 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 I can't do nothing. Framer. Killed by the veteran. Found a will next to their body. Bye, suckers. Oh. They're probably evil. Mafioso. Huh, now all they gotta do is kill the Godfather. He committed suicide. Because stupid fucks decide to leave the game early, which is stupid. See? Told ya. Medium. You knew it. There's this whole curse of the medium thing. Personally, I like being the medium. I like being able to talk to dead people. I say dead people. Like I said, why'd y'all lunch? Thank you! Thank you, tree. I like you, tree. Ah! I didn't mean for that to happen. The heck? Hang on. Hang on. Alright. You are smart, town man. Please don't kill tree. You should kill the Hobbs guy. So I'm typing, but my typing is futile because I can only talk to dead people whenever I'm dead. So they can't see anything that I'm saying. I'm just typing because I can type. See? Not one in a vote because this whole town is dumb. So dumb. So dumb are some of the people that I wonder what Ultra was. Oh, he was the vet. See? Townie! He's the reason Framer and Muff are gone. I misspelled tree. How the hell did I do that? Oh. This town is dumb. I hope town loses for this bullshit. Why is Tree not responding? Did Tree leave? I hope Tree didn't leave. No deaths. No deaths is not common. And nobody's talking. Also not common. Excuse me. Blame it on the soda. Kage drank my soda. Really? Somebody's gonna vote against Old Man Jenkins? Why are people putting up? Hobbs is Spy. Spy is a good guy. Sounds like a bad guy. Spy's a good guy. So they say he says he's a spy. But they're gonna lynch him anyway. I bet everybody's friends with everybody, and that's why everybody wants them off to win. I bet that's the truth. Some people are dumb like that. Goodbye, William Hobbs. So the reason in this game, the names that are like Edward Bishop, Sarah Bishop, James Bailey, William Hobbs, Deodat Lawson, they are all characters in the Crucible. They are actually real. They were actually real people. The Crucible is all true. It's actually one of my favorite plays ever. But they are all people who were either protagonists or antagonists in the Salem witch trials. And when I say protagonist in the Salem witch trials, I mean the people who were executed. And by antagonist, I mean people who were not executed, and the people who were saying that, oh hey, this person is evil. This person's a witch. Cause believe it or not, a 4-year-old, I don't remember her name, but a 4-year-old was the youngest person accused of witchcraft, and she pleaded guilty, and she had a bond set of 50 pounds, and then she wasn't actually executed because they weren't gonna. They were all heartless pieces of shit, but they didn't want to execute a 4-year-old. Maybe they thought that would look bad, and so they only arrested her and set her on trial. She spent some time in jail. Yeah. So definitely the protagonists are the people who were accused, and the antagonists are people who were saying, oh, this person's evil. Stupid pieces of... Anyway, the Edward Bishop, Sarah Bishop, those people were people who were saying... Those people were antagonists, I believe. And then... Or wait, no, those were the protagonists, and then Ann Putnam is one of the antagonists. Yeah, see? See? Yeah, you're all fucked. 'Cause, y'all are losing people that are townies. And even though you only have 2 bad guys left, y'all are still fucked. See, this whole random lynching bullshit is stupid. If nobody knows who's gonna be lynched, somebody's gonna say, oh hey, let's just lynch this person, I don't like their name. And they'll be like, click. And then people will see that they've been clicked, and so they'll be like, click, 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 click. And that's called random lynching. Stupid. It's how I died. This is the story of how I died. That was actually a line from Tangled, Disney movie. Second lookout. Yeah, kill your own man. Oh, I take back my F. F is the thing that you say when people die, and it's a respect thing. And I take back my F for that guy because that was the serial killer. I bet the worst is the Mafia, is the Godfather. That would be funny. Wouldn't that be the worst? Oh, that's funny. No deaths. I wonder where the Godfather is. I say as I just suspected that the worst was the Godfather, because I'm a dummy. I hate it when I die soon in the game. Like, if I stay until the end, I still get like 20 of the points that you get for whenever you stay until the end of the game. And then you get 20 more whenever you win. But hopefully I win, because I'm Town. I say after I had said earlier that I wanted Town to lose because Town was being dumb. Oh, James Bailey was the ex. The ex is the executioner. The executioner wants everybody dead, or wants their specific target dead. When their target dies, they become a jester. Sheriff, they don't want to be known to everybody. They don't want anybody to know that they're the sheriff. But they interrogate people at night to find out what their role is. They don't actually talk to the person they interrogate. It just comes up in their little chat thing right here, and it'll say, at the very end of the night, it'll say, your target is do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So yeah, there's that. The doctor, he can heal one person every night, only gets one self-heal. Whenever he heals somebody, that person gets, for that one night, they get, powerful defense, which means that they probably won't die if they're attacked. Unless it's by the jester. When the jester gets lynched, he gets to kill somebody. He gets to kill anybody, and they die. Unstoppable. The investigator investigates. They figure out. They click on somebody over there on that chat part right here. Wait, was I right? Was I right? Oh no, James Bailey was the Godfather. Man, he said he was executioner. Stupid. All right. But anyway, the investigator investigates. They click somebody, and that person they will show up where the sheriff part comes up, same spot, right in the chat thing, and it'll say that your target is this, this, or this. Jailer clicks somebody and, during the day, and then whenever it goes to that night, that person has been jailed. And they either tell you what their role is, and you can decide for yourself what you want them to be. And okay, so I'm gonna go over here. Ah, crap, my mouse is over there. I'm gonna go over here to the tree. Where was the tree? The tree. I'm gonna add the tree as a friend because the tree was a smart person. So I'm gonna play again. This time I'm gonna play a chaos round, all any. Chaos, well, I'm gonna finish explaining the rules first. But chaos, all any means that there can be any role for anybody, and you never know what anybody's gonna be because there are so many roles. Is there a list of roles somewhere that I can see? Not there. Shop. Achievement. Yeah, there's achievement browser. There's all the roles. Alright, so bodyguard. Bodyguard is somebody who can click on somebody at that night, and they will protect that person. Bodyguard will die for that person if they are attacked. Doctor, I already explained doctor. Escort, I already explained escort. Investigator, explained. Jailer. Alright, so whenever somebody is jailed that night, they decide for the jailer will decide whether they are going to execute them or not. The person that you jail either will tell you what their role is, or they will avoid you at all costs. If they avoid you, they're probably evil. Look out! They see things. They click on somebody, and if something happens to that person, they'll see it, but they will not understand they will not see anything that happens to that person. If something happens to that person, you can see it. But if that person does something, you can't. That's about all you see. Mayor. Nobody likes the mayor. Well, everybody likes the mayor, but nobody likes the mayor because the mayor, their vote counts as 3 votes. Is it 3 or 5? It's either 3 or 5. And so they can click on somebody whenever they're voting. They can click on somebody. I want this person to go up and get lynched. Well, that person's probably going to go up and get lynched. And they say, I think this person's guilty. And so that person's probably going to get voted as guilty because the mayor counts as 3 votes or 5 votes. Or I don't know. One of the 2. Medium. Medium talks to dead people. Whenever the medium dies, they have 1 seance, and that means that they can click on somebody and they can talk to that person 1 time. 1 conversation, 1 nightly conversation for that one person. Retributionist. I've never played the Retributionist, and I don't know anything about the Retributionist. I don't care anything about the Retributionist. Only thing that I know is that they can bring somebody to life, and I think that's it. Sheriff, explain sheriff. Spy. Oh, I have a lot of sheriff achievements. Okay, spy. They click on somebody, and they spy on them. They can see what happens to that person and what happens and what that person does. I think. I haven't actually been spy, so I don't know for sure. Transporter. They can click on 2 people and they can swap them. And that means that it's kind of like an escort thing. So if you're transported, you didn't do what you thought you were gonna do. Vampire hunter, they hunt vampires. Veteran, when the veteran is alert, they get 3 alerts. When the veteran is alert, anybody that visits that veteran, pew pew, dead. When they are not alert, that vet can die. Next up, vigilante. Vigilante has 3 bullets, and I believe, and oh, I forgot to mention something about the bodyguard. The bodyguard also has a bulletproof vest, but they only have one. Anyway, vigilante. They think that they can shoot somebody, and if that person was evil, like they thought they were, then woohoo! Vigilante shot a bad person. But if the vigilante shoots a townie, then that vigilante the next night is gonna commit suicide because he died of a guilty lynching or shooting the townie. Next up. Ooh, okay. Never been the Crusader, don't know anything about the Crusader. Never been the Tracker, don't know anything about the Tracker. Don't know anything about the Trapper either. Don't know anything about the Psychic. Mafia! The Blackmailer. I've never been the Blackmailer, don't know anything about the Blackmailer. Consilia! They are, I don't know anything about the Consilia. I've only been it once. I think it's the investigator for the bad guys. I know that the consort's the escort for the bad guys. The disguiser disguises itself as somebody else. And by somebody else, I mean a different role, not by somebody else. Anyway, forger. They forge things. The framer. They frame people. The Godfather. Leader of the mafia. They kill people for themselves whenever they don't have a mafia or a mafioso, but if they don't have a mafioso, that's when they kill for themselves. But if they do have a mafioso, they're gonna send that mafioso to do its dirty work because they don't want to get their hands dirty. Janitor. Janitor can clean somebody. If that janitor cleans somebody, they that somebody, they don't have a role anymore. They've been cleaned. They don't have any identity. Next up, the mafioso. The mafioso is the one that goes out and kills the peoples. They, when the Godfather dies, the mafioso is still alive, that mafioso becomes the Godfather. It's promoted to the Godfather. Like Michael Corleone or whatever that is. Yeah, that right there. Next, the hypnotist. I know nothing about the hypnotist or the ambusher. Neutral, the amnesiac. The amnesiac does not know anything about what they have as the role. They don't know what their role was. If they decided they want to claim a role, then they can claim that role and be that role, and woohoo, they remember. The arsonist. They douse people. And then at one point, after they have doused people, they set fire to whoever they doused. Executioner. I think I've already explained that person. That person has a target. If that target gets lynched, then woohoo to the executioner. If they do not get lynched, and they die before the executioner does, then that executioner becomes the jester. And the jester wants to get lynched. That jester wants to get lynched so bad. And when that jester does get lynched, they get to kill somebody that is somebody who didn't vote innocent. So an abstaining person or a guilty person or somebody who voted guilty or abstained can be targeted by this dead jester. Serial killer. The serial killer gets to pick one person every single night to stab. And whenever I'm serial killer, I like to mess with people's names. So take Old Man Jenkins for example. Whenever I kill Old Man Jenkins, I'd do something like, "It was his time." Anyway, survivor. The survivor only wants to do is survive. They have a bulletproof vest. They have one. They use it, and then they don't have it anymore. And all they want to do is survive. All they want to do is survive. Vampire. The vampire likes to kill people. I have no remembrance of ever playing the vampire, but you want to bite people. You want to bite people. Werewolf, you want to attack people. I've never been the werewolf. Witch. Witch. I don't remember what they do. I know I've been the witch. I tend to be the witch a lot whenever I try to play a Chaos Online game. I end up being the witch, but I don't actually understand it. So I also don't know anything about the Plague Bearer, but that sounds awesome. Or the Guardian Angel, that also sounds awesome. Or a pirate. I've never been a pirate either. That also sounds awesome. Coven, I don't have Coven. I ain't gonna be nothing about Coven because I ain't got the Coven and I ain't gonna deal with that shit. So I ain't gonna explain nothing because I don't know nothing. Alright. So, we're gonna play Chaos Online. Could be any of those roles. I wonder what one of those roles I will be. Probably gonna pick a different name other than Metal Roach this time though, because I Metal Roach last time. But it's gonna autofill Metal Roach because because whenever I go to my profile, it's autofilled there, and so I'm going to AtheneNoctuum. Submit. Visit KageNoctuum. Alright, and then I'll finish typing out whenever I go over there. Which one am I gonna be? I'm the transporter. Transporter's kind of boring. But I like to watch everything play out. And, not die. I don't want to die. Oh, somebody started it early. There's 4 less people. Stupid host. Let's retype it. Alright, I'm gonna transport the Joker, and the Riddler. Hey, there's a hot gamer girl. Transporter. You know, it might help if I typed it right. Porter. I still didn't write that right. Okay. Visit KageNoctuumGaming on... I was attacked by a serial killer on the first night? Well, fine! On YouTube. Hopefully, that will gets shown. Probably not, because I didn't finish it before I died. Yep, nope, could not find the last will. That sucks. Alright, well, let's hope I win. I always die early in the game. I must just have bad luck. Stupid! Stupid! You don't want to out yourself as sheriff. Now you're definitely gonna die. Such a vague claim. It's vague. V-A-U-G. Thank you. Oh, come on. V-A-U-G. No, the V-A-G-U-E. There we go. No, V-A-G-U-E. There we go. There. If I can type tonight, which apparently I can't. Oh, excuse me. See? See? Oh, wait. That wasn't the guy who said... Okay, never mind. It was the guy that they said that they were, SK. SK is an abbreviation for serial killer. That one role that I love to do. But I can't usually be serial killer unless I have like a scroll. Scrolls are things you can buy that that you can use to up the odds that you can be said serial killer stuff or whatever scroll you got. Yeah, everybody's already voted. He gonna die. Good luck. Gay until proven straight. See, dead. Goodbye, Smith John. Do I need to type an F? Do I get to type an F? Oh no, Smith John was the SK. Smith John was the SK. Confirm yes then. Also, there can be any number of anything. So there could be more SKs. Could be more transporters. There could be more lookouts. There could be more Samuel Sewells. Speak to me, ghosties. Hi, I is ghosty. Vincent. I'm gonna type that to the medium over and over again. No, I'm not. Be dumb. Joker the Vig was a vigilante. Daxua. I don't know. Amnesiac. That did not pick a rule before they decided to commit suicide. Probably because they didn't understand the rule. I didn't understand the rule at first either, but anyway. Probably because they didn't understand the rule. That's probably why they killed themselves, because they didn't want to wait until the end of the game. Anywho, people should talk. Radler has left the game. Radler died, didn't he? Radler? Who was Radler? 11? Radler's the blondie over there. Attention, my search is over and I found my hot gamer boy. Gamer dude. Better not be my target. But he's the Riddler. I think I just threw up in my mouth a little. Oh, some people. Oh, that's the medium. Squints. Squinting because you don't want to die. Excuse me. I don't know soda. I'll say as I take another drink. Everybody voted guilty. Oh, they really the medium? Alexa, this is sad. So sad. Play Despacito. Oh, that's funny. I don't even know how to pronounce the 4 over here. 4. No, my mouse moved. There we go. That, like, I have no idea how to pronounce that. Despacito, I don't know the lyrics, but I know what Despacito is. No way that comes. I'm so bored at night because there's like no medium anymore. Radler killed himself. What is Samuel Sewell? Sewell. Oh, they were look out. Hot gamer girl's probably a mafia. Oh, I bet Moth wins. Sub your boy John on YouTube. See, told ya. Alrighty. Stupid. Alright. So I guess I died. And I was also defeated. But I got some merit points. So I'm happy. You can look at my wins, losses, and draws and see just how bad at this game I seem to be. But thank you so much for watching. Comment down below in the comments if you like this game. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever. So give me some feedback here, because I mean I like this game, but you might not like this game. So if you don't like this game and I want to keep playing this game on YouTube, I'll play it on my own time. Anywho, leave me a comment in the bottom in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. Hey everybody, it's AtheneNoctuum from KageNoctuumGaming. Click over here for suggested videos, click over here for our latest upload, and click right here to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching!